Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Monday to you. We are in July. It's a fresh month. And of course, I won't say we have a new face because we know this is family. So we have Richard Clues here and it's all about Find 52,000 kicking off today.
Good morning, St. Lucia. If you see me later today, I'm running. I'm running with about 1,000 children. Today we're going to be running from Soufriere to Auger. And don't be surprised if you encounter a lot of children holding batons like this to signify their participation in Find 52,000, which is a national relay.
Great. Now, of course, if you are an avid follower, if you watch This Morning almost every morning, then you will know exactly what it's all about. But just in case, if you've forgotten, shame on you. But if you honestly don't know, Richard, just give them a quick overview of what Find 52,000
All right.
is all
Well,
about.
I'm pleased to do that. St. Lucia, you know about the Rainforest of Reading, which is our annual festival of reading that occurs in the north and the south. And the run today and for the next 4 days, we won't be finished our run until Friday. It's all about making people more aware of the importance of reading and how that improves individuals' lives and creates success in communities. So I can tell you that the children like to run at the best of times, but for me personally, it's quite a thrill to be with some of our youngest citizens who are engaged in a very exciting enterprise to travel the road to reading, which is what we're calling this event. It's a great national enterprise, and I do believe that it's going to result in a population who want to read and are going to do everything in their power to persuade their parents and their teachers and principals to build more libraries and to create more opportunities for reading.
Great. Now, with that said, too, I know we were trying to get some special people to come through, and it didn't pull through, but you know what? I think the great thing about it is that today is here, and it's happening, with or without. Now, it's impressive that we're able to get so much support just from our own young readers up and coming, in support of this. But this just shows you that once you put your mind to something and you have a passion about it, it's gonna happen. And the kids are so excited about this. It's just, another way to get them enthusiastic about reading. And that's what I love.
Yeah, you've said it all. There's nothing really more that I can say, St. Lucia, except that we're looking forward to seeing you out there. If you're a parent, you probably know a little bit about it already. And if you're just on your way to work, come out and cheer the children on as they run from station to station. They'll be doing 1 kilometer segments all day long.
Great. Now, of course, with that, this is going to stretch throughout the entire week. So starting today, all the way through to Friday. And of course, special good morning to everybody in Soufriere, because I know you guys are excited and getting very much ready. And Richard, if you can just tell us, for the other days what the location
Sure,
will
be happy to. So today we're running to Auger. We're starting at Soufriere Primary and we're running on the main road all the way to Auger. All the schools in between, of course. And then on day 2, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll be running from Auger to Dennery. And then on day 3, we'll be starting in Dennery, of course, where we left off. And we'll be running in an interesting way. We'll be running through the gap at Dernier Rivière and rising up. There's a trail that actually connects to Forestier. And then from there, on day 4, as we go through Forestier, we'll go all the way up to Pigeon Point. And from Pigeon Point on day 4, Thursday, we will then run to Anse-Lorraine, going through the heart of Castries. That'll be a busy day for us. And then our last day, we will run the smallest length of road. It'll be a half of any other day. On Friday, we'll run from Anse-Lorraine to Soufriere, but as everybody knows, that's the toughest run of all because it's all uphill until you reach Bouton. So it's quite a challenging run for our runners. We'll be running with Zephyrinus Joseph, who was the flag bearer for St. Lucia during the Athens Summer Olympics. and a very talented runner from Mont Repos in the south, Marina Stevens, who goes by the nickname Skelly. And I've brought a wonderful runner from Canada by the name of Albert Klein, and he's a terrific runner as well. And so all of this to say that we're thrilled to be here, and we're excited, and we hope you are too, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the sidelines.
Great. So, St. Lucia, I don't have anything else to say except you guys better look out. So now you know the different locations. If you're in that area, even if you're not running, come out and support. Parents, if you have kids part of it, or if you just have kids, come out and support them. Join the run. Do a little something. We're not asking you to do the full thing, especially if you've not trained for it, but the support is what counts, because this is all about reading and literacy, and this is what our kids need. Without having any of this, we're not going to have a good foundation or a good future, St. Lucia. So we're going to follow them. I'm going to take part as well. I'm going to push it and give some help. So we'll be running. We're going to be there, and make sure you come out and support us. So
Chella, I think Chella needs a bib, so I'm going to give you that bib. That's
right.
your number. You're number one.
Oh, the pressure is on. But now you see it, so I'm not bluffing, people. So we're going to make sure we catch some of the road action as well. So Richard.
I'll be looking for you.
All right, guys. It starts today. So we'll see you guys later.
Plita.
Good morning, St. Lucia. How are you doing, everybody? Thank you very, very much for joining us. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. Of course, you know you're watching This Morning. And you know we always like to bring you positive vibrations. And today we have a very talented young man. He goes by the name of Shrefla. And trust me, if you hear his voice, if you're familiar with his music, then you know he's definitely refreshing. He's a gospel singer down here, right here, homegrown in St. Lucia. And he also has a new music video out. So first of all, before we jump into what's hot and happening, Shrefla, I want to welcome you on the show. Thank you for being here.
Thanks a lot, man. I'm happy to be here, actually. Yes.
Good. Well, you know, we're happy to have you. And of course, anything that just has positivity, we're all about that. And, you know, today with music, you know, there's so many different genres, and a lot of what's being mass produced is not really positive music or good feels music, you know? So for a young artist here in St. Lucia, and, you know, this is your focus, you're into, you know, gospel music. You know, was that choice a hard one for you?
No, it wasn't really a hard choice for me, because I mean, like, coming from where I come from, like, if I used to sing with a band called Level 4.
Oh,
And
I know them.
you know, yeah, it was all about positive music. I mean, you know,
And reggae vibes.
yeah, reggae vibes, you know. So I mean, the transition for me was really easy. Yeah, so I mean, like, what can I say? My transition into gospel music was just I felt like natural, you know, just going into it, because my focus in music has always been about, you know, sending out a positive message, you know. So yeah, man, it was cool and natural for me. That's what I could say. Yeah.
Now listen, you see, he may seem a little bit shy or relaxed or calm right now, but do not let that fool you, because prior to doing this interview, and that was probably 2 years ago, I was at a gospel concert, and that was the first time I heard of him and saw him perform, and he is a powerhouse. I can tell you that. And anybody watching right now who knows him knows that as well too. So I just had to throw you on the spot for that one. But you know, tell us about your new music video.
Well, the new music video, I have to say, first of all, it was so, like, I mean, it took a lot on us to do it. Funny thing is, I actually wanted to cancel it.
Really?
Like, yeah, I mean, the day before it was released, I said, you know what, I'm fed up. This thing is not going anywhere. It's like, I thought it wasn't good enough for me to just, you know, to send out there, because I just believe in, you know, excellence and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, but it was a long time coming, because we started it like last year. But yeah, it's just a music video, you know, just to tell those fathers out there, the good fathers, I'd say, those who are taking care of their children, taking care of their families, because a lot of the times, you hear negative stuff about fathers,
True.
Men in jail and the whole, you know what it's all about. But, I felt like, listen, there are positive fathers out there, so let's do something, for them, something that would really encourage them to, keep on doing what they're doing. And also not just for that, but for those fathers who may have not been carrying out their roles as, the fathers they're supposed to be. Let's send out a message to them so that they, could probably get some encouragement.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, of course, how can people follow you and find your music?
Okay, well, for now, I mean, you can find my music on YouTube, especially my new release, True Father. You just type in True Father and it's right there. You can find me on Facebook. I know my name is kind of funny and everything, but and some people tell me to change it a bit, but I think I just like it because it's authentic. I think it's unique, and so I'm just going with it. So YouTube, SoundCloud, where else? I don't have many places to find me right now, but it's something that I'm working on. And sooner or later, I'll have my website, because my website is going to be up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And I have a manager now, Lizanne. She's really working with me to really put things together. So, man, sooner or later, people will start hearing more about me and the music and everything and where they could find me.
All right. Perfect. Well, with that said, I think at least maybe we should spell the name so people know, so they can check you out on Facebook, and of course if they're going on the other platforms to find you. I think, okay, let me try first. Off the top of my head, I know it's SCHREFLER.
Yes.
All
right, well, you just
left
out one letter. So it's SCHREFFLER.
Oh my gosh,
All
I just
right,
left out
yes,
one
one
F. All right, so there you have it. That's the spelling Schreffler. So make sure you guys check him out as well. And of course, it's about True Father. So I'll let you intro that, because we're going to give you a nice little teaser of the video. So you go ahead and let the people know.
Okay, so this is my first official music video, St. Lucia. It's called True Father. It's for all those great fathers out there. And if you know you have a great father, you could introduce him to this song. But I really hope it just blesses all the fathers out there, whether you're a true father or not. So hopefully if you're not, this one could help you, to change and be a better father than before. It's never too late. Yeah.
All right, so let's check it out.
From season to season, though the sun it blaze, all the raindrops.
Boy, hey, just wanna take some time to say something that's been on my mind. And the importance of the man named daddy. I mean, I talk about just having a baby. No. Send me talk about the real man. Now flip this scene where the good days are bad come. Hey, shape up and take care of his own, and him respect the one who visit on the throne. So me pick up all me